Good morning, children. Today we will study science, and the chapter which we are going to do is solids, liquids and gases. What is matter? Matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. There are three states of matter. Number 1, solid. Number 2, liquid. And number 3, gas. Here are some examples of solids. Number 1, books. Number 2, boxes. Number 3, chairs. And number 4, tables. Now we come to the second one, that is examples of liquids. First, water. Second, milk. And number 3 is juice. Here are the examples of gases. Number 1, oxygen. Number 2, hydrogen. Number 3, carbon dioxide. And number 4, nitrogen. What is matter made up of? Matter is made up of very tiny particles called molecules. Molecules can be further broken down into still smaller units called atoms. Now, what are atoms? Atoms are the building blocks of matter. Arrangement of molecules in solids. Solids are substances in which molecules are very closely packed. They attract each other with great force. So, a solid is hard, rigid and has a definite shape and volume. Arrangement of molecules in liquids. Liquids are substances in which the molecules are less closely packed. The attraction between the molecules in liquids is lesser as compared to that of solids. They have a definite volume but no definite shape, and take the shape of the container they are poured in. Arrangement of molecules in gases. Gases are substances in which the molecules are far away from each other. The attraction between the molecules is the least as compared to solids and liquids. They do not have a definite shape or volume. Now we will do changes in the state of matter. Heating or cooling brings about changes in the state of matter. There are two types of changes that take place in matter. They are physical changes and number 2, chemical changes. Now, what is a physical change? A physical change is a temporary change which can be reversed. They are called physical changes because these changes are only in the state of matter. They are temporary. They can be easily reversed. For instance, the change of water into ice on cooling is a physical change. The change of ice into water on heating is a physical change. The change of water into water vapor on heating is also a physical change. This is the example of physical changes. When ice changes to water, there is a change in the physical state of ice. That is, it changes from solid to liquid. If we cool the water again, ice will be formed, making it a reversible reaction. Also, no new substance is formed in the physical change. The change can be shown as water to ice on cooling, and ice to water on heating. Here is another example of physical change. Melting is the process by which a solid, in this case the candle, turns into a liquid. This change is a physical change because the appearance of the candle changes. This change can be shown as solid wax to liquid wax on heating and liquid wax to solid wax on cooling. Here comes another example of physical change. The change of water into water vapor on heating is a physical change, and the change of water vapor back into water on cooling is also a physical change. This can be shown as water to water vapor on heating and water vapor to water on cooling. Now, what is a chemical change? A chemical change is a permanent change which cannot be reversed. A new substance is formed and we cannot get back the old substance. They are called chemical changes because these changes are permanent. They cannot be reversed. They result in the formation of new substances. For example, when a piece of paper is burnt, it changes into ash. Here is the example of chemical change. Children, you can see here the paper is burning. This is also, see, in the first case the paper, and second case burning of paper, third case the formation of ash. You cannot get back the paper again from the ash. Now, changes in matter. As you know, there are two types of changes, physical and chemical changes. Here comes the differences between physical and chemical change. In case of physical change, matter changes shape or form, but the molecular structure remains unchanged. In case of chemical change, matter changes on a molecular level, resulting in the formation of a new chemical substance. Pressure, temperature, and the changes in energy can all result in physical changes. Whereas in chemical changes involve the breaking of bonds between atoms. Physical changes can be undone, whereas chemical changes cannot be undone. Some examples of physical changes are crushing a can, melting of ice, melting of wax. Here comes the examples of chemical changes. Examples: rusting of iron, cooking an egg, burning of oat. Thank you, children, for listening. Hope you all understood the chapter.